Of course, Walking on the Moon by Police, the player is the GOAT and the Summer, one of my favorite players, one of the most influential players for me. Welcome back to the channel, my name is Gianluca, and today I want to show you my Deluxe Electric Mistress from the 80s versus the Neo Mistress, but not in which is best, which is worst fashion. I want to see the difference and where they are similar. So let's talk about the Deluxe Electric Mistress first. This is a green printed one, so we're talking about 1981 to 1984, right before Electronics declared bankruptcy. And the Neo Mistress instead is almost a 10-year-old kind of pedal, the El Nano series from Electronics. The features, the Deluxe Electric Mistress feature rate, range, color and filter matrix, which I will show you in a couple of minutes. The Neo Mistress, simply rate and feedback. Let's listen to them really quickly. First of all, the Deluxe Electric Mistress rate is the speed of the flanger. Nothing more than that, okay? Range is the depth, but it's really settled in this pedal. And color is the feedback, let's say. Now let's listen to the Neo Mistress, rate and feedback. Rate, again, the speed of the flanger. But listen how different they work at the extreme. Instead of the Deluxe Unfold. Completely different response, and the feedback on the Neo. Now let's talk about the difference in the sound. Let's listen to my clean sound with no pedals. Okay, a pretty standard push clean sound. Deluxe, everything flat. Right away, really present in the high frequency, but not in a harsh way because it's really musical. A little bit scooped, and I think because this is a 40-year pedal, it cuts a little bit of low end, especially into distorted sound, but I will show you later down the video. Now let's listen to the Neo completely flat. Again, clean. Straight away a more full frequency, flat response, transparent kind of sound. You can hear the identity of my guitar, not like the Deluxe Electric Mistress. I think again because of the Deluxe being a 40-year pedal and this one being a more modern one. But the overall core identity of the Mistress sound is still there. Now the filter matrix function, okay? We all know that flanger at the end of the day is a mover in frequency underneath the sound, like this. What the filter matrix does is giving you a fixed one. Now the rate knob won't work. What will work is the range and the color. The range lets you decide where to place that fixed frequency. Down, up. Okay, let's place it here. I like it. And the color is the gain of that effect. It really... It can really disrupt the sound. I use this function to give to my sound a little bit of a synth slash robot type of vibe, something that you might don't want, I like. To emulate that function on the Neo, you can do it, but it sounds a little bit different. So let's decrease completely the rate. It's not a fixed frequency, but it just moved too slow to be noticed, okay? Sorry for the language, I'm Italian at the end of the day, and increase the feedback. Deluxe. Sorry. Now what I want to show you is my go-to sound on Deluxe, and I want to try to replicate that with the nano. What I really like to do with this Deluxe Electric Mistress is emulating sort of rotary sound. Let's move to the nano. Let's start flat and increase the rate and the feedback. You can do it, but again, it's pristine. The Nano Mistress has a more pristine type of sound, when the Deluxe is a little bit dirtier with that touch of bold that I really like into a sound. Now, the complete opposite, I like to use a slow type of flanger, almost like a chorus, like this. Now the nano, let's start flat again and see what I can do. We are almost there, a little bit more feedback to hear that slow movement. I really like this one better, to be completely honest. And now let's move to some high gain territory. Let me switch guitar. This is my third modern setting, my absolute favorite guitar in this world. And this is my go-to high gain type of sound. So definitely a modern type of tone. What I like to do with flanger is having a slow setting, almost like this, with a little bit less feedback. Not in a Eddie Van Halen fashion. I like to add just a little bit of movement, and even because this is not meant for that job. If you want the Van Halen sound, go find some MXR flanger or everything based off of that, okay? Clean, dry again, sorry. Why that? Because when I'm recording stuff for the internet and blah blah blah, I always quad track lately the guitar with two dry guitar like this, okay, and then two modulated, slightly modulated guitar underneath, especially with this or a chorus, just to give a little bit of movement. And because this is, I think, because it is a 40 plus years old pedal, it cuts a little bit of low, and that really helps blend with the dry guitar and add that movement to the high frequency that I really like. Let's see how the nano works. It's a little bit too muddy because it doesn't cut that frequencies. But the high frequency response I think is really similar. Let me check again. No, it works a little bit different. Now let's turn back to the filtered matrix function. I really like to sound like a synth when I play guitar, even for rhythm and for leads. So let me engage my lead preset, let's say. And with the filter matrix, it gives me, I can achieve that robot synth quality that I was saying before. It gives a character to my sound. I always try to find weird, nasty, unusable, ugly sound. I like those type of sound. I don't know why, but my brains work like that. Let's see if I can make the same sound with Neo Mistress, but I don't think so. I have that quality, but it doesn't translate so well, maybe because of the amp, the effect, and blah blah blah, but at the end of the day, I will always choose the Deluxe Mistress, but not for a live purpose, because this can broke just by looking at it, and even because it is a $300 pedal, I don't want it to be stolen, to break, or to damage it, and this belongs to my studio. I will never make him see the sun again. That's why I will always choose the Neo for live purpose. Because at the end of the day, this is a good sounding, affordable flanger. $30 to $50 in the used market, I think, if I remember correctly. And you can really find in every store, like a Boss DS1. This is one of those type of pedal, and it's sturdy and built like a tank, like every other electronics pedal, because I have a big muff, I can throw it out of the window and it doesn't break. But if you want the OG sound, a tool that really can make you express yourself, that can really let you express yourself to your highest level, this is one to get. But again, it took me 10 years to find one in good condition, and if you are from Italy, you can relate with me because the Italian market is really limited, especially in vintage kind of stuff. So, if you're on a budget and you want to try a new effect, now Mistress. If you are a blues lawyer, so you have a lot of money to spend, the Deluxe Mistress. I am broke, but I was able to make a good deal with to get this pedal. So that's it for today's video. My name again is Gianluca. I'm a guitar player, singer, songwriter from Italy. Every week I explore sounds and boundaries of music with experiments like this, production and blah blah blah. So if you like this kind of shit, subscribe to the channel. You have no excuse. And until next time, remember, you're lucky, my man.